Cooking with Taylor. With tea. Recipes with tea.
Hey guys, my name is Taelor Moore and I'm a jiu-jitsu competitor who just want to get out there and have fun and also win. So
I'm trying to come up with a jingle for myself because I think it's just so cute when creators have a jingle. So if you have any potential jingles, let me know. But my name is Taelor Moore and I am a jiu-jitsu athlete and competitor. And I have a really high protein goal that I'm trying to hit every day. I struggle to meet my protein intake, partially because I love sweet little treats. If you know me, I cannot resist a sweet treat. So this is just something that I have been using to make sure that I'm still able to have my sweet treat and be healthy and hit my protein goals. Today I am making peanut butter protein cookies with Podium Protein. We are going to take this butter and we are going to dump it into here. It's like not all the way melted, but it's melted enough.
Then after the butter, we are going to do 2 tablespoons of vanilla. If you're using vanilla concentrate, you can use a little bit less, but I was using imitation vanilla. I know you're supposed to mix all of your wet ingredients up with your dry ingredients, but I like to add sugar before I add the flour and stuff. I don't know why, but somehow in my head it counts as a wet ingredient.
Because something about mix your liquids and then you do your powders. That's just what I've heard. It could be a conspiracy though. I wonder how much protein a banana has in it.
Now I am mixing in half a banana, and at one point I added egg, but I didn't get that on camera, but make sure to not forget your egg.
Now we're gonna do a little bit of almond milk.
You could use regular milk if you want, but I am lactose intolerant. And then you add a cup of flour. I do not know why. It was, for some reason, the hardest thing for me to get a cup of flour, so I'm speeding this part up. I'm leaving this part in right here because I look really buff right here.
Okay, so now I'm gonna dump my flour. Today's sponsor, Podium Nutrition. This is one of my favorite protein powders, and I love that you're able to mix it into your smoothies, and it tastes like vanilla, and it's not too overpowering, and it doesn't leave that like gritty aftertaste that a lot of protein powders do. So I really like using this one because it mixes in super well. I'm gonna do 2 scoops of protein powder, pretty big scoops, and that is going to give these cookies 50 grams of protein in here as a whole. Podium Protein, and the flavor is vanilla buttercream. And I'm just gonna mix.
Now I am going to add chocolate chips. I'm gonna do about a cup of chocolate chips. The ingredients were a little bit dry at this point, so I decided to add a little bit more almond milk. So add almond milk until you have a nice doughy texture that will help in making the cookies nice and moist. I absolutely love chocolate chips, so I added a little bit more than the recipe called for, but you can add less if you're not as big of a fan of chocolate chips. I was going to use 1 tablespoon of the chunky one and then another tablespoon of the smooth one, but I ended up just using 2 tablespoons of chunky peanut butter. For this part, I kept mixing until everything was nice and solid. I was looking for it to make an actual dough so that the cookies can retain a cookie shape. You don't want to put so much liquid and stuff in it that it is no longer doughy, because you want to make cookie dough because we're making cookies. So if it ends up having too much liquid, then it's way more like a cake, and that's not what we're doing here today.
That's right. You can just kind of scoop onto the cookie then. Yeah. Oh, no, not the poison.
Mom, we're gonna grease our pan, and so it doesn't stick.
I preheated my oven to 325. I had a little leftover cookie dough, but who doesn't love leftover cookie dough?
I like these bear mitts.
They're very cute. Here is the final product, fresh out the oven. They were so gooey and delicious. If you tried this recipe out, let me know.